Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation. Today we're gonna take old boy Mr. Fantastic into do some ABX testing with him, and then we're also gonna take him into World Boss Ultimate Proxima and see how he does there. This is the team I'm gonna be running with for both of those, you guys. We're gonna be using White Wolf for her Tier 2 passive, which increases damage dealt to supervillain types by 60%. And applies to characters with leadership, which Mr. Fantastic has. We're going to be using Coulson for his Tier 2 passive, which increases damage dealt to supervillain types by 45% and increases guaranteed critical rate by 20%. Let's take a look at my man, Mr. Fantastic. He has 25,700 physical attack. He has 128 attack speed, 31 crit rate, 171 critical damage, max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. On his gears, he has all level 20 gears, and he has 5-star physical attack Urus in the slots. Just 2 physical attack in each of the gears. On his skills, he has all level 6 skills. His passive, immunity to fracture effect. He has a plus 5% decrease of physical damage received, which can stack up to 35%. Pretty nice, you guys. He has a 1, a stun, a 2, a stun for 2 seconds, a 3, another stun, which gives him a guard hit 6 for 6 seconds. His passive, which decreases physical damage received by 30%, very sweet. Good for survivability against characters that deal physical damage. On his 4, he has a 2-second stun, and it has an all-attack buff of 15%, all-defense buff of 15%, and all-speed buff of 5% for 8 seconds. Very cool. His 5 has a 2-second stun, and it has an ignore target dodge rate by 40% for 8 seconds, and a 5-second immunity to all damage. It also has a 60% chance to penetrate with barrier shield all damage immune effect for 8 seconds. Very cool, you guys. So if you're playing this guy in PvP, and you use this skill, he has a 60% chance to pierce any of the barrier, the shield, or the immune, but he won't be able to pierce invincibility. Leadership, 65% increase to all attack. Very awesome. Only applies to Fantastic 4 allies, but still a fantastic leadership. Haha, funny. Let's take a look at his Tier 3. Even though I don't have him at Tier 3, I want to take a look at this. Decreases all speeds by 5%. A stun for 4 seconds. He has a damage accumulation effect, which is awesome. 20% ignore defense. He has an all attack buff of 45%. That is insane, you guys. He has an all-speed buff of 5% and a critical rate by 45%. That's nutsamo. It removes all debuffs for 5 seconds. Very awesome. Ignores target dodge rate by 80%. Sweet. He has an 80% chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, and invincible. So if you got this guy at Tier 3 and he's in PvP and he uses his Tier 3, he's going to pierce that invincibility also. Pretty cool. And he also has invincible for 7 seconds. Awesome. So let's preview the skills. Okay guys, let's take a look at the 5 first. Very awesome. That is a cool looking skill. I love how he turns into the ball at the end. Let's check that out again. Sweet. Let's take a look at the 4. Little slap down there. That's pretty cool. Do the 2. Has a charge. It's nice. The 1, little slapping. Laying the smack down. And then the 3. And that's his guard hit, 6 hits for 6 seconds. Now something cool about the 3, you guys, is when you hit the 3, you can move it around. That is so cool. Very awesome. Now the rotation I generally like to use, right now guys, I'm still tinkering with the rotation for ABX. I'm still playing with it. I just got this guy and I haven't got to practice with him too much. But this is the rotation I'm using right now. I start with the 5 and hopefully I'll get that proc on that 5. Then I'll hit the 4 as soon as he lands. And as soon as he smacks down there, I'll hit the 2, charge a little bit, and then I'll hit the 3. I'm finding that gives me the most damage, but like I said, I haven't practiced a whole lot with him. So I'm not 100% sure yet. So it's 5, 4, 2, 3. And I try to keep the proc on that 5. This all attack buff on this 4 lasts for 8 seconds, you guys. So by the time you come back to the 5, your all attack buff is still up. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the tier 3 real quick.
The real deep down you is the whole universe.
Just like machine gun fist. Pretty cool. Let's get out of here. Oh, well, yeah, let's get out of here. I was going to say something else, but well, I'll talk about it later. His ISO 8 set is a fully awakened Power of Angry Hulk set. I have a CTP of energy with a 200% damage proc on this guy. And obviously he has no uni. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to take him into Proxima stage 35. And then we're going to take him into ABX. So let's see how he does. Let's rock and roll. Okay, Proxima. Let's find out if old Mr. Fantastic can get it done. Now, this is stage 35, you guys, so we'll see. I'm going to start with that 5, try to get the proc on the 5, and then I hit the 4, and then I hit the 3. Against Proxima, guys, I changed the rotation a little bit. I don't use the 2 and the 1 because I find that if you're facing Proxima, she has Pierce, you guys. Plus all them green globs on the ground are doing damage to me when I'm running around in them, being inside them. When you're using that 2 and that 1, you can take damage from the green globs on the ground, and I find that you're a little bit more vulnerable. But I find if I use the 5 and the 4, then I use the 3 to kind of move out of the way and get away from her, that your survivability will go up tremendously. But he's definitely getting it done, you guys. He's putting out some damage. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. This is not too bad. Not too bad. I don't even have him fully built. I mean, he's built pretty good, but he's not. I mean, I could definitely get his critical damage up. I could definitely get his critical rate up. I mean, I could definitely make him stronger. But he's doing pretty dang good. He's not doing too bad. Now, the thing that I don't like is when I play World Boss, I don't like it when I have to use a character with 2 extra supports. I like to keep them support, only use one support, one big support, the mega supports, what I call them. Supports like White Wolf and Coulson. I like to use them just for 1 per each battle. But, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, once my Valor's up a little bit, my raid level's up, that I'll be able to use him as a leadership and just use 1 support and he'll still get it done. I bet he could get it done right now, to be honest. Maybe if I was to use Ebony Maul instead of Coulson, that would probably be good enough, to be honest. Especially with the damage I'm seeing him get done. He's tearing it up. He's doing pretty good. And if you got, even on the 4, if you get the damage proc on the 4, he's still doing pretty good. Oh, look at that, guys. That was pretty cool. I got frozen in a spin there. That's pretty cool. Wow. But that's what I'm doing, guys. Just 5 and 4 and 3. Pretty simple. You're really just trying to avoid as much as possible. Proxima's a real pain in the rear, man, I tell you. We're tearing it up. Well, Scarlett's coming in doing some work. Thank you, girl. Keep it up. Keep old Proxy locked down so I can beat the crap out of her. Oh yeah, he's definitely got the damage guy. There's no doubt. He's whooping up on her. But it's helping that Scarlett's coming in and mind controlling Proxima so much. That's helping a lot. But still, this is pretty cool. Alright guys, we're going to cut it short. This is not my world boss of the day. Corvus is, so we're going to stop this. There you go, guys. So let's check him out in ABX with the same team and see how he does. So let's see how old boy's going to do here. I'm going to start with that 5. Damage proc came a little bit late. That 4. The 2 and charge up on boy. Hit the 3. And stick with that rotation. Ah, proc came perfecto that time. Awesome. Sweet. Ah, crap. Meteor got me there, sucker. But he's pretty safe to play. I will give him that, guys. He's really easy to play. I mean, even in World Boss, I mean, against Proxima, he wasn't too difficult at all. He's pretty simple. Not too bad. Crap, I got stunned there. Okay, good. The proc stayed on that 5. Good, good, good. We're still looking good, guys. Still looking good. But he's pretty safe. And it's tier 3 isn't a charge. So I think it's going to be a lot easier to keep his tier 3, his proc on the tier 3 than it is with Captain America. Captain America's a real pain in the butt sometimes with his tier 3 skill. But I'm hoping this guy is going to be a lot easier. And by the way, I know the damage that he's putting out probably doesn't look that impressive, but I want you guys to think about something. Back in the day when Captain America first came to this game and he got that tier 3. When I had Captain America at tier 2, he was scoring 650,000 points, you guys. When he got that tier 3, I was able to hit 2 million. That's how much of a difference that frickin' tier 3 made. Not only with the stat bumps that Captain America got, but the tier 3 is just his was just so powerful. It just put him over the top. And Mr. Fantastic's tier 3 looks very strong. He's also a combat, so I'm hoping that his stats will go up really well too. And I'm hoping that he's going to be able to easily break that 2 million marker. But we'll have to wait and see for sure. I don't really know. I mean, I'm not really going to know until I get to play him. So we'll find out. But he's really safe to play. Pretty cool, pretty fun to play too. I really enjoy him, to be honest, you guys. I think he's a pretty quality character. I don't want to talk too good about him yet because I just don't know how well that tier 3 is going to be. But at tier 2, he did stage 35 Proxima. Could have went a little bit higher. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So I'm fairly happy with him. I'm not going to say I'm super impressed, but I got hope for him. I got some hope for him. I got some high hopes actually. I'm really hoping he can break that 2 million marker, and I'm hoping he can do some higher level World Boss Ultimates. But we'll have to wait and see when he gets to tier 3 and find out. But he's going to break 800,000 for sure. Not too bad, not too bad. Not bad, not bad. Cool. We're going to hit 850. Oh, sweet. We got 850,000. Sweet. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.